Okay, let's see if this works. There we go. It looks like we are now live. So that said, take two. What's up, everyone on YouTube? Day with the girls of Doki Doki Literature Club. I had a bit of a technical error earlier, but it looks like whatever it was got cleared up. That being said, let's see, give me another moment, and there we go. Alright. So it seems like I'm finally able to see my own video live, so we are good in that regard. See, let me just fix my fan so there won't be that much artifacts in the mic, because it is kind of hot in my room. Okay. That being said, since we then get started. So last we left off, well, we were in a bit of a moment. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed that I was standing there. I would argue different strokes, Natsuki. I mean, both of you, like I said, different strokes for different folks. Come on. Oh boy, this is getting ugly. How did I get dragged into this mess in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. I just gotta be careful not to pick the wrong girl. So, of course, that is going to be... Nope, I'm not asking your help. And so far, I'm not a big fan of you, so... Yuri. Natsuki. You're right that I did like your poem. Hold on. But that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. No, it's kind of what happened. You got a little mean-spirited. I understand that. And Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. But, see, here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined words put into someone's writing style, they're still putting feelings into it, and then it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. You deserve a head pat. But Natsuki, you really took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt instead of being a tsundere, then this would not have happened in the first place. No, I'm not kidding. You got in a little bit of a hissy fit there. Not defending that. Monica stepping up to the plate. Natsuki clenches her fists in anger. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped, at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. And, to some degree, I guess I felt a little bad for her. Sayori, she doesn't really need to... Huh? And there she goes. She's going to take a walk. Wow. That was the most backhanded comment I have heard all day. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it into the trash. Fine, be that way. Jeez. See, this is why I don't like tsunderes in a lot of fictional universes. They have to act mean for no reason. Oh, welcome to the stream, future. I took a look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright, Yuri? What? No! Yuri! How can anyone have not how could no one get frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. Honestly, got a bit of that maturity. I wouldn't think any less of you for that. Don't worry about it. It's nothing. What about you trying to impress me? Eh? Oh boy, and there goes the eh. What thing did Natsuki say again? Oh, wait, it was about trying to impress me, wasn't it? Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Oh, it's almost that time already? Jeez, the time passes fast. Yeah, I'd say the same. It was actually pretty fun for a change. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. I doubt it, but hey, who's to say change couldn't happen? Ugh. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems that everybody seems to like. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound resolve. Yeah, sure. Let's go, Sayuri. You and your ass. She beams at Meeps. It truly has been a while since Sayuri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say that I'm not exactly enjoying it either. Sayuri, about what happened earlier. You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen a lot? Oh. No, of course I don't hate them, except probably Natsuki. But I never tell you that. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. That's... No, you don't get to do that, ass! You trapped me! Again! Seriously! How are you this transparent, girl? It looks like she still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation that I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I give her a nice pat on the shoulder. Said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use her as a bit of an internal monologue sometimes. It's almost like I'm in a... Nah. Yeah. Let's do this. Oh boy. Another poem time. Okay, let's see. As I thought back to that moment, as I thought back to that fight earlier, honestly, at first it did seem a little unstable. But honestly, I don't think that there was any disarray. If anything, I kind of felt like Natsuki acted a little extreme, if I'm being honest. But in stark contrast to her, however, Yuri actually seemed like she was, well, she actually was kind of insightful. I wonder why that is. then again, sometimes with the type of situation us writers can face, sometimes we can be faced with a little bit of hurt. But at the same time, though, it's precisely because of that hurt that sometimes, well, I'm not even going to lie, sometimes they can even kind of lead us to, well, despise the very people that we're trying to write stuff for. If only because sometimes, I'm not going to lie, the viewing public can be kind of mean. I face this much as a fanfiction writer, honestly. But at the same time, I have to admit, Yuri's poems, they have a lot of heart. And dare I say it, sometimes I think her writing style honestly could be kind of wonderful. Though I'm not exactly sure what to make of Natsuki's poems. I mean, yes, they're cute, but at the same time, I get the feeling that they're kind of lazy. But then again, I suppose that both of their poems had a certain undeniable charm to them. But as far as Yuri's poems, her poems was definitely painting a portrait of sorts. And I have to say, the way that she even words her feelings, it feels kind of vivid. One has to imagine the type of feelings that she feels when writing them. Does she feel dark? Does she feel warm? Or is it simply that she just has passion? At any rate, I have to admit though, that fight between them earlier, that definitely was a little loud. And I gotta admit, for the most part, I was mostly on Yuri's side, if only because, well, I don't know. I think it's just because it feels like she was definitely a writer for a fantasy setting. But I'm not going to lie. At the same time, I kinda did want to give Yuri a hug. I mean, maybe that was just her... Maybe that was just a sign of her at peace? Or it could be that she had quite a bit of determination. But at any rate, the more I think about her, the more I think she might have another side to her. Something that might be a bit adventurous. All I can say for certainty is, well, the way somebody could look at her poem, it might even seem like it's a little bit steeped in tragedy. But she definitely has that desire. That much I can tell. Although I can't help but wonder, is her poems truly a sign of desire? Passion? Or could it be a little melancholic? Another day passes, and it's time for yet another club meeting. I've gotten a little more comfy here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Oh, what's up, Sayori? Looks like you're in a pretty good mood today. No, I can't even be upset about it at this point. Sayori is just Sayori. I'm gonna have to keep telling myself that. I see. Even though you're the one that got me here in the first place. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple as best with you anyway. Yeah, no thanks. I mean, already got me a bag of chips right here. Speaking of which... Quick bite. No, it's kinda like me. I mean, I have my reasons after all. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Oh boy, me thinks she has something to hide. No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Wait a second. Oh, no, don't tell me. Of course. She was seriously trying to... Well, I'd say you're definitely cold-busted. I knew it. You really are that transparent. I can see right through you, Sayori. Jeez. No, it's kind of fair. You should have had more money with you. It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. I seriously doubt you wanted me to get a snack with you just because you enjoy me being here. So either you're not hungry and you just wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent your money so that I would lend you some. But really, there's one more thing. You're always hungry! And so that only left one other option. And there's the less than greater than ice. And with that, the prosecution rests its case. If you feel guilty, then that means you deserve to feel guilty. Oh, Yuri's suddenly giggling. Wonder why. Eh? I didn't even notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. You sure about that, Yuri? I mean, that's some timing. That's right. You tell her, Yuri. Oh, burn. Yuri laying the burn. Goodness. I'm already liking this girl already. No, Sayori, you don't get to laugh. Oh, now you want to accept it. And you got the word wrong. It's retribution. Oh, welcome to the stream, Javier. How blind the blind reaction? Well, I've never played this game before, so that's about as blind as I could get. I never watched any gameplay of it on YouTube. I didn't look up the wiki. If anything, the only character I know is Monica, and that's only because of a certain Kakyoan waifu connoisseur. Again, Sayori, you don't get to do that. You and your ass. Seriously. Don't let her fool you, Yuri. Sayori knows exactly what she's trying to do. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. I mean, you're not wrong, Sayuri, but still, it's wrong to get somebody involved like that. Freedom of will much? Come on, give me a little more credit than that, Sayori. Again, no, you don't get to do the ehs! What is with this girl? Seriously, it's like I'm doing another internal monologue on my own. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Retribution. It is. Heh. Serves you right, Sayori. Do your face with the less than greater than eyes. Sure enough, it's a gigantic cookie wrapped in plastic. Gee, I wonder who made that. Natsuki. Retribution. You're not even trying to get the word right. Yep. Figured. No. Sayori's in trouble. Though she doesn't even seem to notice. Good grief. Is she seriously like that just because she got the snack after all? Jeez, just eat it already. She tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Wait. Suddenly, she claps her hands over her mouth. I wonder what's wrong. I bit my tongue. Serves you right. Less than greater than eyes. The joke will never die. See? Now when Natsuki does it, it's not as transparent. She takes a bite of her own cookie. No, Sayori, you don't get to do the ehehas. And she tricked her. Good grief. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. While Yuri and I share a bit of a laugh. She really is, isn't she, Natsuki? No, I will never stop bullying Sayori. She yanked me away from my... She made me away from my me time. Just to join a literature club. Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't here today. That's a mystery. Yeah, I haven't heard anything either. Thinks she actually has someone. Oh, speak of the lady and she shall appear. Ah, there you are, Monica. Sorry, Javier, but Sayori deserves it. She's such a kid! Monica quizzically glances at me, to which I have to say, don't look at me. Sayori's just being Sayori. Ah, never mind that. So what took you so long anyway? Oh, study hall. Oh, Monica does piano, huh? Hey, play nice and chat. Yeah, honestly, I could see Monica learn how to play the piano. Okay, she's looking at me. Maybe she wants me to say play a piece? Huh. Honestly, that does sound cool. I wonder if she knows Moonlight Sonata. I'd also look forward to it. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Let's see. Taking another bite. Well, in that case, best of luck, Monica. No, you didn't miss much. Sayori basically tried to... She basically tried to get me to buy her a snack. She had a cookie thrown on her face, and then she basically acted like a kid. Oh, and Yuri burned Sayori, so that was kind of funny. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Outwardly I did. But you can hear my thoughts, you two. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone else has already settled down. Sayori somehow already ate that whole cookie. Like, really? Girl, was that hungry? Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I think I'd feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. But crap! Did she notice? I think she noticed. Oh boy. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry about that. I was just kind of spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I had made her uncomfortable. Oh, that's the book that she gave me, right? Just curious, why do you have two copies of the same book? Oh, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I'll let it go for now. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Really? Is that so? What's it about, anyway? The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking ice symbol on the front cover. So apparently the story is about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets started by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. Oh boy, as a Gundam fan, I already know that premise. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. But that's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be like a nice story, so that dark turn came from absolutely nowhere. She gently giggles all of a sudden. I guess she's into that sort of thing? Well, that is... I mean, no, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so no worries there. Yeah, I totally forgot she actually is into those sort of books. On the outside, she really is shy and reclusive, but on the inside, her mind is definitely showing its colors. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective? There's an argument to be made. Don't mind. Oh, don't know. Don't mind him, Kuronomi. That future is just playing Doom: The Dark Ages. Oh, actually, I missed a line. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophy that they believe in. Oh my gosh, this girl seriously just summed up the story of Char's counterattack in only 2 sentences. Amazing. Suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-side morals interfere with the villain's plans. Yep, for all intents and purposes, she summed up Char's counterattack. I did not expect that from this game. I mean, I don't think that was the actual reference, but as a Gundam fan, that's how it sounded to me. Hey, you have nothing to apologize for, Yuri. I haven't lost interest or anything. Really? That's... I really don't think you need to worry about that. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. I mean, it is a literature club after all. It's not like we're going to shoot down each other's opinions. As a matter of fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to me reading it. Seriously, somebody give this girl a head pat. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. You sure, Yuri? You okay? You seem a little apprehensive. Oh, is that all? Well, that's no biggie. Let's see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what she means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is actually kind of comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I quickly slide a glance. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. You really apologize a lot, don't you, Yuri? Again, somebody give this girl a hug. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book forward between the two of them. She timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that does kind of make it difficult to turn the page. She takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I gotcha. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page, and she slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually a little... As if I can feel the warmth of her face and she's in the corner of my vision. That's what you meant. Sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. I glance over at her face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Assumed that she finishes the page before me, so I turned it by my own volition. And we continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Say, Yuri, this is probably a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second-guesses all of the things that she says and does. Kind of like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but that's kind of the vibe I get. I mean, after all, they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I'm more in line meant that it's a little cute, actually. And of course, Monica's here to break up the tension. She exhales, spared from finishing her thought, of course. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer that I only read it with you? In that case, I think I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? Okay then. I stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and slip it back into my bag, because for some reason I can't be bothered to just take a bookmark. And with that, that's going to end my stream for today, so next time on Doki Doki Literature Club, second round of poem showing. Until next time, guys, see you later, and stay safe and you have a good day.